What is a story from your childhood growing up that makes you laugh anytime you think about it? Yes, I got one. Oh, okay, here we go. Did you eat boogers as a child? If so, at what age did you stop? Fortunately for me, I'm not disgusting, and I did not eat my boogers from what I know, so I didn't have to stop because I never began, although there's someone in my life who at one time reached into his diaper and ate the turds out of it. I won't say who, but if you ask me personally, I'll tell you. If God would have decided to give us any number of toes besides 10, what number do you think would have been a good number and why? I think 47 toes on each foot would be cool. I think 47 is a little bit overkill. I think we should settle for something moderate, like 20 toes on each foot, because if we go 20, we have 5 toes on each direction of the foot. Now, I want to show you. So we got 5 right here already. If we got 5 right here, 5 right here, and 5 right here, we have a lot of balance and control over our body. This hurts to keep my leg up. I'm not flexible. Are you content with your life as it stands right now? No, not at all. 24 years old here, still young, thank God. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do, a lot of goals. I would love to full-time make content and then work on being, comedic. And until I get there, I don't think that I'm gonna be content, at least occupation-wise. Would you rather use eye drops made of vinegar or toilet paper made out of sandpaper? I have a real problem with hemorrhoids. I've had some really bad ones. They bother me, makes it hard to go. If I keep going and messing up with this rough toilet paper, then, So I already have the hemorrhoid problem. I don't want to make it worse, so I'm gonna go with the vinegar eye drops. Would you rather create a series of shows or a movie/short film, and why? Probably the series, because I don't mean like a television series as in like a drama series. I would want to make something that's just a funny show that people really like to watch. And I would want to be able to be in it and then also have my friends be in it. What's the most embarrassing/grossest thing Erin does that she wouldn't want people to know about? Every morning, she without fail wakes me up. I'm sleeping. She's in the bathroom going, this wakes me up. That's my alarm clock every morning, 7:53. She's hawking stuff up. Follow-up question. Do you remember the first time she farted in front of you? I don't remember the exact moment, but I remember asking her to for quite some time. Why do some poops float whilst other poops sink? I'd say it depends on what you've eaten. What was the fiber intake that day versus the other day when your floats were floating? If you have a poop that's sinking, it's real dense, real solid, real full of heavy material. If we have the one that's floating, it's probably lofty. It doesn't have much weight to it. You probably ate some marshmallows that day. Why is Elizabeth the way she is? Asks Megan, my older sister. Elizabeth is a gem, and you should not judge her for who she is. Some would say she's better than you, but some would also say she's worse than you. So you figure that one out on your own. Who's your favorite sibling by far, Elizabeth? How do you manage time between work and YouTube? I'm not good at remaining consistent, but luckily for my job now, my job has a lot of downtime. So I get to sit there and I get to think of videos, write them down, think of ideas. I take advantage of that. And then usually on certain days of the week, I'll try and work on a video that I filmed the weekend. And I've just started filming several videos at one time. Basically find a time where I can and trying to be disciplined and not put off. And I deleted some video games. That way I don't play them. I just find time when I can and I cut out the crap in my life. What is a story from your childhood growing up that makes you laugh anytime you think about it? Yes, I got one immediately, and I hope this is approved by Elizabeth. Me and Elizabeth, when we were really young, we used to take showers or baths together. And I remember Elizabeth stood up in the shower. She stood up and she pushed because she was trying to fart. And then she pushed real hard and she shot a turd. It just went, poof, and it smacked the ground. And she was like, oh no. It was so gross, but every time I imagine her trying to fart and she farts out a poop and it smacks the ground, it cracks me up every time. What programs do you use to edit? I use anything Adobe, the Creative Cloud. What cameras and microphones do you use? I use the Canon C100. Right now I'm using the Canon 80D and then also the Canon T5i. My microphones, the Rode VideoMic Pro, the Tascam DR10L, and then I also have the Rode NTG4 Plus, which is awesome. Love that thing. What's the most memorable moment we've had together, no matter how weird? The only thing that I can think of right now, right off the bat, the Marco Polo, which is basically like Snapchat, that we were sending to each other, but I was on the toilet, but I watched them and they were a very interesting conversation.
So here's the question. Are you an under wiper or an over wiper? Like, do you reach down and wipe or do you reach from the back and wipe?
I wipe from the back forward towards the so butthole to but I don't touch the whenever I do it.
I actually bend down like this, go from like this and wipe this way. It keeps me flexible.
That is what I do. I'll show you, hold on.
You don't have to show me.
It's okay, really. See, I'm like this, and I grab the toilet paper, and then I roll it up, then I go like that, but I'm not actually gonna wipe in front of you because that's just perverted.
But we have lots of good memories. They're all so good because we laugh really hard every time we're together. That's the first one I think of though, but like there's probably a better one out there.
Hello, that's the end of the video. I filmed an outro already, but I didn't like it, so I'm redoing it real fast. I got two things I want to say, and they're super important. Number one is that this month is December, and you know what December means? December means holiday cheer. And since I make videos all the time, I'm going to be making lots of holiday fun-filled videos for you to consume. So be ready for those. Number two is that if you haven't subscribed and you support me in any way, I would appreciate it. So go ahead and click the subscribe button, hit the bell notification thing. That would also help. So appreciate you watching. Love you so much. Mwah.